Hey everyone, it's Christine here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Friday's Self-Love Oracle. Let's get started. I hope you're doing well and that this week has been treating you well. And yeah, I feel just a sense of peace right now. Okay, we're changing things up. I felt very called to use this deck. It's an affirmators, kind of like oracles, to see what messages we get for your self-love journey. Usually I use the love and relationships deck, this one, but I felt again called to change it. I just kept hearing black one. What messages does the universe have? Okay, thank you. We got impermanence. Life is always changing and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. Ooh, so right away I'm getting that some of you have already been learning the ebbs and flows, the literally impermanence, kind of like Wu Wei, ideals, foundations. I'm getting framework of knowing that not everything lasts forever, whether it's good or bad, light or dark, whatever it is. And a lot of you are shifting with that, essentially rolling with the waves. This is huge in any soul journey, but in self-love as well, because sometimes we hold on to things far too long when we should have let them go. And I'm talking particularly about people. It could also be belief systems too, because there's a lot surrounding how we think, how we approach relationships and with ourselves that can hinder our growth and our development. So this is a huge milestone, a huge stepping stone, almost an acknowledgement, almost like you get a gold coin in that level, like level 1 of video game. But I'm not getting level 1 energy here, because this takes a lot of work to actually acknowledge that and to actually ride with the waves, ride with the tides, and see not only where it carries you, but what it brings you to, and where it brings you to, and also what it brings in for you, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna pull tarot actually. I'm just gonna move on to the next oracle, but I feel really, really called to look for clarity here. Okay, what messages can you give us, please, for self-love? Oh, we got it. Okay, this is it. We got 3 of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, and 5 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Look at that. Literally, this situation with impermanence, dealing with changes, this might have been very difficult for some of you. I get with changes, some of you may have grown up in dysfunctional homes. And I'm not saying change is easy for everyone, but a lot of times when you don't have stability or consistency in your routine and the way you've grown up, changes are bad. We can call them bad because it creates further chaos, further uncertainty, and we've only known that in our lives if you've grown up in that way. And I feel like this signifies that chaos, but also the metaphoric chaos that you could bring with you when you do sense change coming or things that are going to end. Because with every ending, there's a new beginning. It's just the very essence of life. I feel like for many of you, this has been difficult in your relationships, especially with your relationships. But with the 3 of Wands, I almost sense a sense of, I wanted to say isolation, but it's almost like taking a time out, because you see this person is with their surfboard, but they're by themselves looking ahead, almost examining, wandering. But they know that they're good because they have their back. I'm immediately getting some of you, it took a lot of ups and downs, roller coasters to why am I having trouble speaking? To finally connect to the ebbs and flows of life, to finally realize, not every day or not every week or every month or whatever the time period that's being assessed is going to be this way. Things are going to happen and it's going to constantly be a state of influx. It's important to note that too, as it applies to the self-love journey, because the self-love journey is not always a romanticized version. Like we're lying in bed with comfortable socks and nice pajamas and everything's going amazing and our self-care routine is on top and we feel like a queen. No, sometimes we're like, I don't want to self-love today. I don't care about this. And it's okay to feel that way. But there's a balance here, and it's simply acknowledgement. For you, for some of you, this has been like a mini graduation because you've actually crossed this path. This is an acknowledgement, I feel, from spirit, from your guides, that you've acknowledged it and you've reached that. It's almost like looking, you guys are looking ahead and you're like, you know what? I've just come through a lot of things in my life that have changed the way I am, that have changed around me, but I know things are going to be rebalanced and calm because that's what happens. That's essentially with impermanence. Everything is always changing, even when we don't feel it is. So we're gonna pull this cool, it's couples Kindle cards, and I know, it seems funny, but the messages are cute, and we're gonna see some ways you can add this to your routine, to your self-care routine, self-love journey. Oh my gosh, we got this a few weeks ago, make out. So obviously this is a couples card, but I feel like with you, this speaks to creativity. It's time to literally, metaphorically make out with yourself. Essentially level up the love, the romancing with yourself. How can you elevate that in your life? What can you do to bring a little bit of that Venusian energy in? It doesn't have to be every day. Maybe it's one ritual a week. What can make you feel loved? And again, it doesn't have to pertain to beauty or vanity. Maybe it's getting a flower like a carnation, or doing your nails, or simply taking a nap. And we're gonna pull a final self-love oracle. You know, when we have changes, it's also really important to amp up the self-care and the self-love and to do those things, because when there's, I'll just say, any type of change, transition, perhaps chaos, that'll provide some sense of normalcy, especially if you didn't grow up that way, or you don't know, or you're in the process of reparenting. Okay, what final self-love message do we need to hear for today, please? What final self-love message do we need to hear for today? Thank you. Set boundaries. 13. Honor and hold your own physical and emotional space. Only you can do this effectively. Respect your feelings and allow others theirs. So this could be calling you to set boundaries so that you don't take on other people's emotions, feelings, responsibilities, or even feel the need. And if you have been doing this, this is a call, just an awareness for you to understand that. Because the only thing that you're responsible for is yourself. I'm not talking about if you have kids or pets. I'm talking about trying to take care of or fix others, trying to anticipate their feelings and make sure you don't upset them. We can't control that. That's up to them. The way people respond, or rather react, that's on them, not you. So setting boundaries is ultimately going to help you lend to this greater stability in your self-love journey. I hope this message has helped and resonated. If it has, I would like it if you could like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I love engaging with you guys. Otherwise, I'm wishing you a beautiful Friday wherever you are in the world, and I will see you soon. Bye.